Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are well into this queen bed build vlog style video. I'm not sure what to call them. Got a little bit of a late start today. I had to get the last video edited and uploaded, and then I had a quote I needed to do. And then I had to fix my repairs. If you saw in the last video, if not, I'll link it here. I made a mistake, so I had to fix that mistake. So let me show you that, and then we'll just continue on. All right, so in the last video, I made these mortises way too big. I don't know why I did it. I had a brain fart or something. So anyways, I glued some pieces in there. They're not sanded, but they're pretty, they're sanded almost flush. There's a little bit of a bump there, but I think they'll work out great. So now I'm gonna finish getting these mortise and tenons fit, get this mocked up, and then I gotta start cutting the headboard. So not a lot of building going on today. It happens when you have a small business. You got to do other stuff too, like admin stuff. You got to get other jobs going and everything. So it's all part of the business. But I did end up getting those mortise and tenons cleaned up, so all those fit. Tomorrow I'll start working on the headboard panel. But before I finish my day out here, I have to end early because I got some family stuff to take care of. I want to get my wife's top sanded and get a coat of finish on that. She's been waiting very patiently for it, but I'll show it to you right now. So here is the top. This is sugar gum, which is a species of eucalyptus. It is super hard, but it had a bunch of cracks in it and everything. So I've been filling this with some resin tinted with black pigment. So hopefully this will be it. So I'll sand this and then get a coat of finish on. So this is the top to my wife's wine credenza that I'm building, which I'll show you when it's all done. So I just got coat of finish on this sugar gum top. Oh man, does it look good. So I use General Finishes Armor Seal. I love this stuff. Been using it for several years and never had an issue with it. Super durable. When we first moved into our house, about 8 years ago, I had made a top out of like 2x6s and just stained it and put this finish on it. Never had an issue with it, and we would scrub it, with the sponge, with the rough side, scrub it. Never had an issue with it, so I swear by this stuff. It's oil based, so it's durable. I love it. But man, look at that. It is the next day, Friday. I'm going to continue on with the headboard portion of the bed build. I need to get some stuff cut and glued together for the headboard, and then while that is drying, I have some Etsy orders I need to take care of. I sell some stuff on Etsy. That's how kind of I started this whole business thing. Is I was doing YouTube way back 7 to 8 years ago, and then Etsy, and I wanted to. It's a whole different story, but maybe one day I'll go into it. But I had to decide which way I wanted to go, or which way was going to get me to where I want my end goal, and I went with Etsy, and it turned out pretty good. So like I said, I still sell stuff on there. It's been slow the last couple months because of the whole boycott Etsy because of their fee hikes and everything, but I do have a couple orders I need to get done, so I'll show you that as well when we get to them. So I got the headboard glued up, so now I'm working on my Etsy orders. The first one I need to make is a cork holder for wine corks. This one is gonna say corks, and there'll be a hole here on the side that you can put the corks in. Kind of a decorative thing, something to store all your wine corks. And then I have a succulent holder to make. So it's out of 4 pieces of wood, and then these will have holes cut out of them on the CNC, and then you'll be able to drop a small succulent in there. I'll show you that once it's all finished and everything. So got the CNC set up, ready to go. This is an Inventables X-Carve. I've had this thing forever. If you go back on some of my videos, I've done projects for this 6, 7, 8 years ago. Still have it, still works great. Like I said, I use it every now and then when I have an Etsy order. So a lot of multitasking today. So here is the succulent holder. Just got this all cut out and glued up. Walnut and some poplar there. So once that is dry, sand that up, throw some finish on it. Cork holder is coming along, so I'm gonna glue these back on. Got the short ends glued on now, so once that is dry, I'll spray the inside of this black. And then the inside of this black, this gets glued on like that. Then I'll sand it all up and then spray a final coat of black over everything. And then that will be done. I got my wife's top for her credenza done. It looks really good. So I'll be able to mount this today, which would be awesome. So that thing's pretty much done. I'll have to make the adjustable shelf. It's almost done. Now I'm jumping back on the headboard. Got to get these ends cleaned up, so I'll trim those off. And then I want to glue the bottom 3-inch piece that has the tenons on it that go into the posts, and that top piece as well. Glue those on. Oh, do I want to sand this first? I'll decide on that, but that's the next step on the bed build. I decided to only glue the bottom section on with the tenons, because then that way I could sand all this nice and flat and then glue that top cap on, and that way I don't have anything. It's always hard to sand up against something, at least another piece of wood. So let this sit, and then we'll move on. Also, I'm trying to decide on that balance of how much talking I do in a video and how much of like work I show. I don't know if it's like a 50-50. Right now I think I'm doing probably too much talking and explaining versus work showing, but I don't know. I'm working on it. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if you have any ideas or thoughts in the comment section. I would appreciate it. All right, so here is the succulent holder. That's what it looks like with the plant in there. So these, just get these at Home Depot. You can swap them out. That still needs to get some finish sprayed on it. Here's the cork holder clamped up. So those corks go in there, and then this will get sanded and sprayed black. So that way I can ship these out on Monday. So that would do it for this video. I still need to sand that headboard. It's kind of boring stuff, so I'll try to sand that before I pick up the camera again. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.